Ah, Seville. The very name conjures up images of swirling skirts, the rhythmic click of castanets, and the intoxicating scent of orange blossoms. Seville is a city that pulsates with life, a place where passion simmers just below the surface, ready to burst forth in a fiery flamenco performance. Imagine strolling through the sun-drenched Plaza de España, its grandeur a testament to Spain's rich history. Picture yourself lost in the labyrinthine alleys of the Santa Cruz Quarter, its whitewashed walls adorned with vibrant bougainvillea. And then, there's the Alcazar of Seville, a magnificent palace that embodies the city's Moorish heritage. Its intricate tilework and serene gardens will transport you to another era, a time of sultans and whispered secrets. But Seville isn't just about history and architecture. It's about the warmth of its people, the infectious energy that spills out from every tapas bar and flamenco tablao. It's about surrendering to the rhythm of the city, losing yourself in the moment, and embracing the art of living life to the fullest. So when you find yourself in Seville, breathe in the scent of jasmine and let the spirit of Andalusia sweep you off your feet. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. From the sun-drenched streets of Seville, we journey north to the enchanting city of Copenhagen, a place where fairy tales come to life. Picture yourself cycling along the colourful waterfront of Nyhavn, its charming houses reflected in the sparkling water. Imagine the laughter of children echoing through the magical realm of Tivoli Gardens, one of the oldest amusement parks in the world. Feel the history beneath your fingertips as you explore the Rosenborg Castle, home to the Danish crown jewels. Copenhagen is a city that embraces its past while looking towards the future. It's a place where design meets functionality, where sustainability is a way of life, and where the simple pleasures, like a pastry enjoyed by the canal, are cherished. And let's not forget the Danish concept of hygge, that feeling of warmth, contentment, and connection that permeates every aspect of life in Copenhagen. It's about savoring the moment, appreciating the simple things, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. So come, lose yourself in the magic of Copenhagen. Explore its charming streets, indulge in its culinary delights, and let the spirit of hygge warm your soul. Prepare to be captivated by the Amalfi coast, a breathtaking stretch of Italian coastline that will leave you breathless. Imagine turquoise waters lapping at the shores of picturesque villages, their pastel-coloured houses clinging precariously to the cliffs. Picture yourself sipping limoncello in a sun-drenched piazza, the scent of lemons filling the air. Feel the wind in your hair as you navigate the winding coastal road, the dramatic landscape unfolding before your very eyes. From the glamorous town of Positano, with its cascading houses, to the ancient ruins of Pompeii, frozen in time, the Amalfi Coast is a feast for the senses. Hike the Path of the Gods, a scenic trail that offers breathtaking views of the coastline. Explore the hidden coves and beaches, each one more beautiful than the last. Indulge in the region's culinary delights, from fresh seafood to the region's famous limoncello. The Amalfi Coast is a place where time seems to stand still, where beauty surrounds you at every turn, and where life is meant to be savoured. Stockholm, beauty on the water's edge. Welcome to Stockholm, the Venice of the North, a city spread across 14 islands connected by a network of bridges and ferries. This is a city where history and modernity dance together, where cobblestone streets lead to cutting-edge design studios, and where the air is filled with the sounds of both seagulls and street musicians. Begin your journey in Gamla Stan, the charming old town with its narrow alleyways, colourful buildings, and the imposing royal palace. Lose yourself in the atmosphere of Stortorget, the historic main square, and imagine yourself transported back to medieval times. But Stockholm is not just about the past. Head to the trendy district of Södermalm with its hip cafes, vintage shops, and stunning views of the city. Explore the Vasa Museum, home to a remarkably well-preserved 17th century warship. And of course, no trip to Stockholm would be complete without experiencing the archipelago, a stunning collection of over 30,000 islands, islets, and skerries. Take a ferry ride, hop between islands, and discover your own secluded piece of paradise. Stockholm is a city that captivates the soul with its unique blend of history, culture, and natural beauty. Lake Bled, a fairy tale in the heart of Slovenia. Nestled amidst the Julian Alps, Lake Bled is a place straight out of a fairy tale. Imagine a crystal-clear lake, its surface reflecting the towering peaks that surround it, and in the middle, a tiny island crowned with a church steeple. Take a traditional Pletna boat to Bled Island, ring the wishing bell at the Church of the Assumption, and make a wish as you soak in the peaceful atmosphere. Hike up to Bled Castle, perched high on a cliff overlooking the lake, and let the panoramic views take your breath away. But Lake Bled is not just about picture-perfect scenery. It's a place to reconnect with nature, to breathe in the fresh mountain air, and to lose yourself in the tranquility of your surroundings. Rent a rowboat and explore the lake at your own pace. Go for a swim in its refreshing waters, or simply relax by the shore and listen to the gentle lapping of the waves. Legend has it that each chime of the wishing bell at the Church of the Assumption represents a wish granted. Whether you believe in fairy tales or not, a visit to Lake Bled is sure to leave you feeling enchanted. Interlaken adventure awaits in the Swiss Alps. Calling all thrill seekers and lovers of the great outdoors, Interlaken, nestled between two stunning alpine lakes, is your gateway to adventure in the heart of Switzerland. Imagine yourself soaring through the air, paragliding over snow-capped peaks and emerald valleys. Feel the adrenaline rush as you whitewater raft down the rapids of the Lutschin River, or challenge yourself with a canyon swing, plummeting into the depths of a breathtaking gorge. And for those who prefer a more leisurely pace, take a scenic train ride to the top of the Jungfraujoch, known as the top of Europe, and marvel at the breathtaking views of the Aletsch Glacier. But Interlaken is not just about adrenaline-pumping activities. Take a stroll through the charming town centre, browse the local shops, and treat yourself to a traditional Swiss fondue. Hike through flower-filled meadows, take a dip in one of the many crystal-clear lakes, or simply relax and soak in the breathtaking scenery. Whether you're an adrenaline junkie or a nature enthusiast, Interlaken has something to offer everyone. Come, experience the magic of the Swiss Alps and create memories that will last a lifetime. Step back in time in Krakow, a city that wears its history with pride. Imagine yourself wandering through the heart of the Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, its cobblestone streets lined with medieval buildings, grand churches and hidden courtyards. Stand in the heart of the Rheineck Glorny, the largest medieval market square in Europe, and feel the weight of centuries past. Listen to the trumpeter play the Hednel Mariachi from the tower of St. Mary's Basilica, a tradition that dates back to the 13th century. Explore the Wawel Castle, a magnificent royal residence that has witnessed the rise and fall of kings and queens, and delve into the history of Poland at the Wawel Cathedral, where Polish monarchs were crowned. But Krakow is not just a city of the past. Venture beyond the Old Town and discover the vibrant Jewish quarter of Kazimierz, with its synagogues, bohemian cafes, and lively nightlife. Pay your respects at the Auschwitz-Birkenau Memorial and Museum, a poignant reminder of the horrors of the Holocaust. Krakow is a city that will stay with you long after you've left, its history, culture, and resilience leaving an indelible mark on your soul. Chapter 8. Tallinn, a medieval gem on the Baltic Sea. Prepare to be enchanted by Tallinn, a perfectly preserved medieval city that seems to have sprung straight from the pages of a storybook. Imagine cobblestone streets winding through a maze of colourful merchant houses, their red-tiled roofs huddled together beneath the watchful gaze of ancient church spires. Step through the imposing Viru Gate, one of the last remnants of Tallinn's medieval fortifications, and find yourself transported back in time to an era of knights and merchants. Wander through the town hall square, the heart of the old town, and marvel at the Gothic architecture of the Tallinn Town Hall, one of the oldest town halls in Northern Europe. Climb Toompea Hill, the seat of Estonian power for centuries, and enjoy panoramic views of the city, its red roofs contrasting with the blue expanse of the Baltic Sea. Explore the Kadriorg Palace, a magnificent Baroque palace built by Peter the Great for his wife Catherine, and stroll through its surrounding park, a haven of peace and tranquility. Tallinn is a city that seamlessly blends its medieval past with its modern present, offering a unique and unforgettable experience. Come, lose yourself in its enchanting atmosphere and discover the magic that awaits you in this Baltic gem. Zermatt in the shadow of giants. Welcome to Zermatt, a car-free village nestled at the foot of the mighty Matterhorn, one of the most iconic mountains in the world. Imagine yourself surrounded by towering peaks, their snow-capped summits piercing the clear blue sky, their slopes crisscrossed by cable cars and hiking trails. Take a ride on the Gernograt-Bahn, Europe's highest open-air cog railway, and witness the breathtaking panorama of the surrounding mountains, including the majestic Matterhorn, its distinctive pyramid shape dominating the skyline. Hike through alpine meadows carpeted with wildflowers, breathe in the crisp mountain air and feel the energy of the mountains coursing through you. For the ultimate adrenaline rush, try your hand at skiing or snowboarding on the slopes of the Matterhorn Glacier Paradise, Europe's highest ski resort, open year-round. Or, for a more leisurely pace, take a scenic walk around the Stellasee, a picturesque lake that reflects the Matterhorn in its crystal-clear waters. Zermatt is a place where you can escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life and reconnect with nature in its most awe-inspiring form. Come experience the magic of the Swiss Alps and let the Matterhorn cast its spell on you. Nice glamour on the French Riviera. Ah, Nice. The very name evokes images of sunshine, glamour, and the azure waters of the Mediterranean Sea. Imagine yourself strolling along the Promenade des Anglais, the iconic palm-lined boulevard that stretches along the Baie des Anges, the sun warming your skin, the gentle sea breeze carrying the scent of salt and sunscreen. Relax on the pebbled beaches, take a dip in the turquoise waters, and soak in the vibrant atmosphere of this glamorous coastal city. Explore the narrow streets and colourful buildings of Nice, the old town with its charming shops, bustling markets, and traditional restaurants serving up delicious Niçoise cuisine. Visit the Musée Matisse, dedicated to the works of the famous French artist Henri Matisse, who was captivated by the light and colours of Nice. Wander through the lush gardens of the Cimiez Monastery, offering breathtaking views of the city and the coastline. And of course, no trip to Nice would be complete without experiencing the glamour of the French Riviera. Take a day trip to Monaco, the playground of the rich and famous, or explore the charming villages of Aise and Saint-Paul-de-Vence, perched high on cliffs overlooking the sea. Nice is a city that has it all: stunning scenery, rich history, vibrant culture, and a touch of glamour. Come, experience the magic of the French Riviera and let Nice work its magic on you. Ah, Paris. The very name evokes images of lovers strolling hand in hand, the scent of freshly baked bread wafting from charming patisseries, and the gentle strains of an accordion filling the air. Our first stop takes us to the iconic Eiffel Tower, a testament to human ingenuity and a symbol of Parisian romance. Imagine standing atop this iron giant, the city of lights spread out before you like a glittering tapestry. Next, we delve into the heart of art and history at the Louvre Museum, home to masterpieces like Leonardo da Vinci's enigmatic Mona Lisa. Lose yourself in the endless corridors, each corner revealing a new artistic treasure. No trip to Paris is complete without a leisurely stroll along the Seine River, its banks lined with charming booksellers and vibrant street artists. Paris, my dears, is a feast for the senses. From the romance of Paris, we journey to Rome, a city steeped in history and grandeur. Here, ancient ruins whisper tales of emperors and gladiators, while magnificent basilicas stand as testaments to faith and artistry. Our first stop is the Colosseum, that mighty amphitheatre where gladiators once clashed and emperors entertained the masses. Feel the weight of history as you stand within its walls, imagining the roar of the crowd and the clash of steel. Next, we venture into the heart of Christendom Vatican City. Gaze in awe at the grandeur of St. Peter's Basilica, its dome reaching towards the heavens. Let the spiritual aura of the Vatican envelop you as you explore its museums and chapels. No trip to Rome is complete without tossing a coin into the Trevi Fountain, ensuring your return to this captivating city. Rome, my dears, is a symphony of history, art, and the intoxicating rhythm of Italian life. From the bustling streets of Rome, we journey to the idyllic island of Santorini, a pearl of the Aegean Sea. Here, whitewashed villages cling to volcanic cliffs, their blue-domed churches reaching towards the azure sky. Santorini is a feast for the eyes, a place where time seems to slow down and worries melt away. Wander through the narrow streets of Oia, its whitewashed houses adorned with vibrant bougainvillea. As the sun begins its descent, find a spot overlooking the caldera, that breathtaking volcanic crater that defines Santorini's landscape. Indulge in the fresh seafood, the tang of salty air mingling with the sweetness of ripe tomatoes and olives. Santorini is a dream come true,